They're the same.
Same. Okay. Circuit breaker in. Master switch on. Filter half-inch open. Volume up. Nav light light on. For reach. Probe area left, follow the right, clear. Clear probe! Okay. Start to engage.
Feet on the brakes.
To brake forward. Right, left, both.
So just keep the throttle here. Yeah. Okay. Release. Do you smell that? Do you smell? Yeah, that's a starter. We crank the starter. So that's the electricity or electric burning smell.
Radio test over me. Loading clear. So loading clear. Test on the set with altimeter. Yeah. And just make sure you finish the checklist because fuel pump's gotta be off. Fuel pump off. Yeah. Okay, 80. Send.
Contact claims delivery prior to taxiing on 118.15 with position departure point. Current traffic speed 133.0, land and hold short operation with effect. Notice airman bird activating the Sydney Airport. Taxi with Alpha and Bravo northeast of runway 30 closed. Crane 0.2 nautical miles southeast out of below 180 feet AGL. UAS activity 3 nautical miles southwest at or below 150 feet AGL. Advise on contact with information Victor. Long Beach Airport information Victor 1953 Zulu wind variable at 4, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 21, 2.12, altimeter 298, RNAV runway 30 approach in use, runway 30 arrival, 26 left, our frequency 119.4.
Come on, clearance delivery. Yeah. Just use COM 1 because COM 2 is really bad. Okay. Oh, but don't you
we'd like 26 left on the run up. Number 51594, Long Beach Road, runway 26 left, taxi.
Clearance, yeah. Contact clearance. Long Beach clearance, Cherokee 2390 Sierra, request runway 26 left with information Victor.
Sure. Looking to pick up Firefox clearance now, we're going to be waiting for a fuel truck here. On the way. 2 aircraft just called at once, 4390 Sierra Long Beach clearance. Just verify information, Victor.
We have Victor, Cherokee 4390 Sierra.
90 Sierra, contact ground.
Contact ground, 90 Sierra.
Other aircraft, say again.
Okay.
Formation clearance, November 2.
Contact ground. Long Beach ground, Cherokee 2390 Sierra, Long Beach Flying Club, request taxi, runway 26 left, need run up.
Number 4390 Sierra, Long Beach ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Taxi via Foxtrot, 90 Sierra. 26590 Sierra. Okay. Okay. Okay, taxi. Okay. Taxi, parking brake, release. Okay, let's follow the right clear. Taxi.
Palm Beach ground, Diamond Star 193 Charlie Alpha, Angel City, requesting taxi to 26 left run up with Victor. Number 193 Charlie Alpha, Long Beach ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot. 26 left via Foxtrot, 193 Charlie Alpha.
Okay, brake test, power idle.
November 3 Charlie Alpha, start your taxi or wait for the Cherokee Alpha, or taxi you going, thanks.
My controls. You got control. My control. Your controls. That's control.
Cessna 152 Whiskey Alpha. This is 26 right.
Smaller power, smaller power.
reduce.
Number 152 Whiskey Alpha. Long Beach Ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Kilo. Taxi via Kilo 26 right, 27.
Maintain center line.
Long Beach Ground, Cessna 646 Charlie Bravo. At signature, requesting taxi 26 left.
A little bit more right.
Number 646 Charlie Bravo, Long Beach Ground, wait for the Cherokee, heading to your left, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot after the Cherokee, 6 Charlie Bravo.
Ground, clear check 229, clear 26 left, Fox 3, go back signature. Right. Clear track 229, Long Beach Ground, taxi signature via Foxtrot. Taxi signature via Foxtrot, clear check 229.
Reduce that power.
Power idle.
So use a brake.
Brake.
You're very close to the plane ahead of
Ground
you.
number 2235, it says that it's, right, taxi 26.
Okay, go back on center line.
Back to center line.
Right, rudder. Okay. Okay. Right rudder. Here. This is center line. Let me help you. There's center line.
Bomb it, number 2235, right there is taxi 26 right.
Straight.
Number 2235 Victor, Long Beach Ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Kilo. 26 right via Kilo, 2235 Victor.
What right?
Right. Turn left. Turn right.
Right brake, right brake.
Clear check 437 Long Beach Ground, taxi signature via Foxtrot.
So add some power. Add power. It's okay. Add some power. Little right rudder. Little right rudder. Okay. Yeah. Your center line is here. Okay, reduce speed. Okay.
Power.
You gotta. So this airplane, you gotta always use right rudder when you taxi. Okay.
Right.
Number 46393 Long Beach Ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Kilo. 26 right, taxi via Kilo.
Okay.
Brake.
Good.
Working brake step. To 1000.
Long Beach Ground, Cessna 291 Mike Echo at Napa, request taxi to runway 26 left with run up.
Number 291 Mike Echo, Long Beach Ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot 1 Mike Echo.
Train set for takeoff.
Ground, 4030 Lima, Angel City, taxi 26 left, taxi 26 left.
Right. Intro.
Number 403 Juliet Lima, Long Beach Ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot. 26 left via Foxtrot, 403 Juliet Lima. Terminal 2126 X-ray, Long Beach Ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot. 26 left via Foxtrot, 2126 X-ray. Ground Southwest 1817, we're on Kilo, going to gate 8. Southwest 1817, Long Beach Ground, taxi gate via Kilo. Gate via Kilo, Southwest 1817.
Picture reach with toe
Long Beach Ground, 515 4, we're going to Number 500 shore, wait for the traffic on Foxtrot to pass and continue your taxi. Oh, wait for that traffic, then continue taxi 594.
What's number 8? What's number 8?
Ground, good morning. Team 46 Romeo Tango, signature Victor, ready taxi, runway 30.
Okay.
Gulfstream
Route
46
2000.
Romeo Tango, Long Beach Ground, 5000 further step.
barometer check. Turn right. RPM draw within 175. Back to both. Turn left. Draw within 175. Differential within 50. Back to both. Carburetor check. Carburetor on. RPM drop check. Back off. vacuum at 5, alternator check,
December 6 Romeo
Alternator
Tango,
off,
runway 30 taxi via Foxtrot Delta.
alternate, ammeter 0,
0 and lights on.
lights on, vector on,
Okay.
ammeter light check, annunciator test pressure check, orange light, oil temperature and pressure in green, fuel pump off,
Okay.
fuel pressure in green,
Okay.
throttle idle,
December 6 Romeo Tango, did you have information, Victor?
engine alive, vacuum 1000,
6 Romeo Tango. Thank you.
And 6 Charlie Bravo, run up complete.
The Gulfstream on Foxtrot Delta,
Quick
passing
shot.
to the taxi.
Long Beach Ground, South 5301, Hotel and 26 West, South Foxtrot 3,
Sorry?
taxi Long Beach Ground, Park.
December
Instrument
5301
check,
Hotel, Long Beach Ground, taxi
airspeed
mark
indicating 0,
Taxi via Foxtrot.
altitude direction, direction normal, bank shutter, medium set,
December 6 Charlie Bravo, wait for the
and
Gulfstream.
altimeter 29098,
Continue taxi after the Gulfstream 6 Charlie Bravo.
set, and field elevation 20, attitude direction normal, no red flag, 4 in center, VSI indicating little positive,
Ground,
magnetic compass 265,
December 18723 Long Beach Ground, runway 26 right taxi via Kilo. 26 right taxi Kilo, essentially.
seat back, belt erect and fasten,
Okay.
door maintain, departure return review prepare.
Okay.
Okay, contact ground. Lowest ground, Cherokee 43910 Sierra, London complete.
December 43900, continue taxi.
Continue taxi 910 Sierra.
Okay.
December 6 Romeo Tango Tower, 120.5, up your point. 20.5, 6
Add power, taxi.
Yeah. Okay, on 90 Sierra, you always need right rudder when you're taxiing.
Right
Yeah.
rudder. Right.
That's because every airplane, the rudders are different, right? The cables are different. You always need some right rudder when you're taxiing on this airplane. Okay. Let's go a little bit more right on the center line.
To right, to center line.
Center line, center position's okay.
Okay, center line. Reduce power.
More right. There. More right. Okay, stop here.
Stop.
Good.
4522 Delta. 422 Delta, roger, runway 30, continue, traffic's holding in position. 30, continue, 22 Delta.
Contact tower. Long Beach Tower, Cherokee 4309 Sierra. Holding short of runway 26 left. Request left turn at the lever.
Tricky 43900 Sierra Long Beach Tower, approved requested, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left. 90 Sierra.
Okay.
7 Papa Alpha, we're turning back to the east.
Number 7 Pop Alpha, roger.
Just before takeoff checklist.
Yeah.
Fuel pump on, discharge.
Okay.
26 X-ray on down.
Start moving.
Request left base at the 605.
426 X-ray approved.
Base 605, 226 X-ray.
November 7 Mike Alpha, you can go direct to Fullerton, frequency
Okay,
change
turn
approved.
left. Reduce power.
Okay, hand on the yoke.
Hand on the yoke.
Okay.
Wind.
Wind straight, just go. Just go.
Add power.
Go. Go. Right rudder.
Right rudder.
Right rudder. Full power. Right rudder. Right rudder.
Turn cross and extend downwind 6 Charlie Bravo.
Full power. Airspeed alive.
Okay, you got it?
Instruments
Hand on
rolling
the
green.
throttle.
Hand on the throttle. Right rudder.
Right rudder, right,
right
okay.
rudder.
Here, there you go. Okay, rotate,
Yeah,
rotate, rotate.
Okay, medium pitch. Medium pitch.
Ooh, okay, not like that. Do not decrease pitch.
November 22 Delta, runway 27 30, clear land, hold for runway 26 right for traffic. 30, clear to land and land
It's okay.
26 right, 22 Delta.
Pitch up. 98.
November 900, traffic 12 o'clock at 1 mile southbound, a Cessna climbing through 1,100.
Traffic inside 90 Sierra.
900, follow them southbound. I got additional traffic at Hinder right, a Cessna 800 climbing. They're also going to be south of the river.
Okay, sorry, 90 we have a Piper inside off of our left. We don't see any Cessnas.
900, yeah, you follow the Piper. So start the southbound turn now to follow the Piper. Sorry.
Southbound turn now, follow the Piper, Cherokee 4390 Sierra. Okay.
So no 2663 traffic
Yep,
at
follow
Hinder
the Piper.
eastbound helicopter indicating 600 type 1.
Roger, inside 226 X-ray.
Number 6 Charlie Bravo, make short approach or extend downwind.
Short approach, 6 Charlie Bravo.
6 Charlie Bravo, traffic 2 mile 530 is a Cessna. They're going to follow you through the intersection, then runway 26
Okay,
left.
make right rudder, right rudder.
26 left, clear for the option, turning base, 6 Charlie Bravo.
Hey, don't think about the turbulence too much, okay?
26 left, clear for the option.
Up 226, for the option, 26 X-ray.
90 here, frequency change approved here.
Frequency change approved 90 Sierra.
Number 22 Delta, traffic 1 mile or half mile left base to Cessna is going to precede you to the intersection. Roger, we got him inside.
Approaching 1000, fuel pump off.
Yep.
Power confirm, full power.
Okay, good. Just don't worry too much about the turbulence. Okay?
Maintain,
It's always going to be there. It doesn't do anything to the airplane.
maintain climb pitch.
Just follow the Piper off to the right.
To the right.
Wind 260 at 5.
Okay, roll out. Good.
Oh, now feels stable.
Now stable?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like the turbulence?
Yeah. Be a right turn and taxi back. Number 22 Delta,
Okay, roll out.
Roger.
Roll up.
Let's maintain heading 180.
180, rolling.
Speed. Right rudder to roll out. Right rudder rolling out.
Number 22 Delta, turn right at Lima 4 and climb ground. Lima 4 ground, 22 Delta.
So when you're taxiing or when you're on the runway, just don't think about how much power or how much pressure you're holding on the rudders, okay?
Yeah.
Just do it, okay? If plane is going left, we gotta push right rudder. Let's cut to 3,200. 3,200, please. Let's climb to 3,200.
Climb to 3,200.
Yeah. Yeah, don't think about, where to put the rudder. I just want you to use enough rudder so we don't start going to the left of the runway.
Yeah, it's feeling different with other craft.
Yeah, just don't think about it. Just look outside. Just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a left turn 120.
Left turn 120, right clear, full clear, left clear. Rolling.
Pitch. Decrease a little bit for speed.
Please.
Yeah. Okay, roll out.
Roll up.
Right rudder to roll out.
Right rudder to roll out.
So when you're rolling out to the right, That's the same thing as making a right turn. So you gotta use the right rudder.
Yeah, right rudder.
Because that's really important. Right, so don't think about this. Because to fly straight and level, we need some left aileron. Right? And that's just the airplane. So don't think about where the control is. Think about the pitch, think about the bank, and how the airplane feels. Practice Cherry traffic, Cherokee 4390 Sierra, eastern breakwater, 3100 southeast bound, climbing 3200.
Approaching 3200, piston to cruise, power reduce.
Okay, heading check.
Heading back to 120.
Yeah, don't try to be perfect on one thing, right? Because that's going to take a lot of attention from you flying the airplane.
Pitch down to 3200. Approaching 3200. Pitch up at power.
Okay, let's go ahead and make a right clearing turn
Right
and a left clearing turn.
and left clearing turn. To 030 and 120.
Uh-huh.
Right clear, full clear, left clear, rolling. Pushing 030.
Good job on the rudders.
Okay, right turn.
Pitch up, pitch up.
So,
There you go.
pushing 120, roll up
Okay.
with left rudder.
Okay, watch the pitch, watch the pitch, watch the pitch, watch the pitch. There you go. Pitch.
Pitch.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a slow flight here at 3,200.
3200.
Yeah, slow flight.
With
Flap, yeah.
okay, up to 3200.
Hey, Dr. Sling, 7 Mike Tango, about a mile south of Point Corbin. Heading back to Torrance, let's go.
Can I make visual reference to that point?
Sure.
Okay. From little left to 120.
Yeah.
To pump up. Heading 120.
Okay.
And altitude 3150. And the left for the right clear, reduce power, and maintain medium pitch. For 150,
Uh-huh, good.
150, 150, flat 1,
Boom, boom.
flat 2,
Another one.
flat 3,
This is flap 3.
flat 3,
Yeah.
60,
Long Beach practice area, Cessna 291 Mike Echo, over the
50,
Queen Mary at 3000, heading southbound,
55.
Long Beach practice area.
pitch up, medium pitch.
Okay.
Port 1000.
Right rudder. Okay, pay attention to your altitude. Pay attention to your altitude. Altitude.
Altitude. Maintain 50. 50.
Launch Factor, Airplane 8660 Lima is over Angels Gate 3500 southwest bound. We're going to hold this altitude, looking out for 780.
Pressure traffic 43900, 3000 ME and EVA southeast bound. So add some power. So if your power is not at 2000, the airplane's going to be
60 Lima at 780.
Okay, let's make a right turn.
Right turn, left clear, full clear, right clear. Rolling within 20.
Again, you have to maintain altitude because we started at 3,200 and now we're at 2,900.
Yeah.
You see that? So what do you do to fix it? How do you fix it?
Add power.
Add power. Go full power. Powerful.
Full light loader.
Full. All the way up. Good.
Maintain pitch.
Maintain speed. So pitch up a little bit for the speed.
Pitch up.
Let's make another right turn, 300, right turn.
Right turn 300, left for the light clear, loading. Light loader. Light loader. Within 20. Three zero zero.
Okay, where's 300? Show me where. On a heading, where's 300?
There.
Yeah.
Okay, back to 300.
Okay, what's your altitude now? Because now you're climbing. Okay.
Climbing.
Right rudder.
Right rudder. Now climbing. Reduce power.
Alright, here, just recover. Go recover. Try to normal flight.
Go back to normal.
Yeah.
Push down. 291 Mike Echo 3,000 feet. 2 miles south of
Full power.
Gate.
Full power.
And
Yeah.
maneuvering 1 Mike Echo.
Medium pitch. Flip.
Okay, you gotta maintain altitude.
Maintain altitude. Free right. Flip down.
Maintain altitude.
Maintain
Maintain altitude.
2.5 miles south of Trump at
Reduce power.
3,100. Power off stall. TV. Long Beach practice
Okay,
area.
Mike and Juice.
Alright,
Alright, here, let me show you one.
Alpha is 3,600. Angels Gate. Heading south.
So you gotta be able to maintain the altitude during the whole time you're in slow flight, okay?
Yeah.
Because right now what's happening is your altitude keeps changing. It changes by 300 feet.
Yeah.
So here, and I'm gonna show you how I do it, okay?
Okay.
So there's our heading. We're going to the cloud right there, and then where's that traffic? We're going to reduce the power to see somebody 400 feet above us. Oh, there it is. Okay. So power is going down to 15 below VFE, and then just immediately 1, 2, 3. Okay. And just maintain your altitude. Maintain altitude. Maintain altitude. 53, power 2000.
Long Beach for PV practice area, swing 265, Lima Delta, 4,100.
The whole time that you're slowing down, you gotta maintain altitude. Yeah, you cannot spend too much time thinking about trim, thinking about power. You just gotta do whatever it takes to maintain altitude. And then it's really important that as you're decelerating, you get the power to 2000. Otherwise, the airplane will lose a lot of altitude because the airplane has a lot of drag right now. And if you see that your altitude is not good, you gotta fix it. Yeah, you gotta fix our altitude. You cannot just, maybe be 300 feet too low or 300 feet too high and not do anything, right? And to recover, pitch reduce, full power, 1 notch of flap, VX. So see, so this tells you your altitude. So it's really important you scan those instruments as you're recovering from slow flight. Alright, VY. Okay, your controls.
Okay, control.
Your control.
Power
Yeah, let's try it one more time.
here or make a truck?
Here it's okay.
Okay, here, release, left for the right clear, release power. Maintain medium pitch.
Okay, quicker on the power, quicker on the power. Okay, good. Now forget about the power. Just do flaps. VFE.
Okay, wait, level.
1. What's your heading? You started over to that cloud right there, right? But now the airplane is going to the right now. It's going to fly it back. You have to maintain the heading. You have to head to the same place. Okay, more flap?
2,
More?
left 3.
Okay, good. So go to the cloud. If you start at the cloud, you got to go to the cloud. 53 knots, quicker power. Power quicker. Okay. See, you're still changing heading, right? We started going over to that cloud, which means you have to maintain going to that cloud. You gotta go on the left.
2 miles west of Point Permit, turning to the north. Long Beach.
Okay, where is your starting heading? Show me where your starting heading is.
The cloud.
Cloud. Okay, but now we're going right. Why are we going right?
We're going right now?
We're going right up the cloud right now. Do you see that? The cloud is over there.
Yeah, I'm using right rudder.
Okay, well, you gotta go back, right? If something is wrong, you gotta fix it. See, your altitude is wrong because your power is wrong. So you gotta add some power, fix our altitude, fix our heading. You gotta fight for all of those things. It's not just you do the STM and then that's it. You gotta maintain the starting parameters, right? Okay, more power, more power. Right? And like, I don't care if you can't do it perfectly, but if something's wrong, you gotta fix it. You gotta control the airplane. Yeah, let's make a left turn 210.
Left turn 10.
210.
210.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it. Add power.
Press your traffic, Cherokee 4390 Sierra, 1 mile east of Queen Mary, turning southwestbound, 3,200. Yeah, doing much better, see?
Yeah. Is it okay turn like sort of slowly?
Yeah, yeah, it's fine, right? Okay, roll out. Let's recover.
Cover at full power.
Power quicker on the power.
Power. Maintain.
No, bank. Man, what's your bank? What's your bank?
Left down. 3x. Left down.
Maintain the altitude. Good.
3y. Left down. Reduce power.
Yeah, you gotta be quicker on the power, right? Just set the full power, set the pitch, and forget about the power. Because if you overthink, if you think too much on one thing, the guy's flying towards us. If you think so much on one thing, you're going to lose your attention.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go back to 3-2.
let's go to 120.
Turn 120, right clear, full clear, left clear, rolling.
95 Delta frequency.
Well, we just turned away from you. We're gonna start here over Queensgate, climbing, not that better.
Okay, 4390 here. It's just east of Queensgate. We're turning southeast about now, 3,200.
Roger, we got you inside, not that better.
Traffic so close.
Here, let's actually fly towards the mountain peak. That big mountain right there. I just want you to fly towards the mountain.
Factor, it's like 8660, only about 4,000 feet. We are 2 miles southbound the breakwater. We're traveling eastbound power on stalls, Long Beach.
Or fly to the mountain. The tall one, tallest one.
That one?
Yeah. Just fly there. Yeah.
Rolling.
Right runner. Yeah. Good. So let's try a slow flight again. Just going to that mountain. Okay.
Heading 0900, altitude 3,300, left clear, full clear, right clear, reduce power, medium pitch,
Okay. Below VFE.
WFP, flat 1,
Quicker.
2,
Quicker. Good.
approaching 50 at power,
Quicker. Okay. Good.
right rudder,
Nice. Much better.
right rudder, pitch up, 50,
Okay, look at power. Look at the power. Check your power.
should maintain 3,300,
Okay, very
right
nice.
rudder,
Very nice. Okay, you can recover now. Back to normal flight.
full power,
Okay, good. 1 notch immediately. 1 notch of flap.
flat down, VX, flat.
Six. Good.
Long Beach Factor, 5 Lima Delta. We are at 5,000 feet. We're doing accelerated stalls.
So there's VY?
Yeah, I am 79.
VY?
VY,
Another one.
VY, flat down.
Okay.
Okay, power reduced to cruise. Much better.
Yeah, much better, right?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do things on the STM, right? We can't just have the flaps 70 knots go to 0.
Yeah.
Right? The STM says you gotta be at VY speed. Yeah. Okay, let's make a left turn towards Catalina.
Left turn to Catalina. Right clear, full clear, left clear. Rolling.
Check your altitude.
Check altitude 3,400. Power reduced.
Okay, but fix your altitude. Pitch down. Power reduce and pitch down.
Pitch down.
If there's something wrong, you gotta fix it.